Welcome to this week's Technique Tuesday. This week's defense will be against a punch, so stick with us and remember to train in safety. This week's defense is against a punch, so your opponent steps forward and delivers a punch. Sidestep the punch, block with your same side hand, grab your opponent's wrist with your free hand. From here, deliver a downward elbow strike to your opponent's bicep or elbow, distracting them. Wrap your arm around and under your opponent's arm, hooking their elbow, placing them into a hammerlock. Join with your other hand for additional support. Step backwards, apply downward pressure on your opponent's elbow, taking him down. From here, grab the back of your opponent's hand, control your opponent's elbow, apply upward pressure on your opponent's elbow as you press down on the wrist, lock your opponent out. Other side, opponent steps forward, block with your same side hand, use your cross side hand to grab your opponent's wrist. Deliver a downward elbow strike, getting your opponent to bend their arm. From here, wrap around under your opponent's arm, hook your opponent's elbow, placing them into a hammerlock. Join with your other hand for additional support. Step back, take your opponent down in a small circle as you apply downward pressure on the elbow. Grab the back of your opponent's hand, control your elbow, and push upward on the elbow and downward on the wrist. Knock your opponent out. Now, key to this technique is as they step in here, block 1, 2, your distraction here gets them to bend their arm. If they don't bend their arm, it's very hard to do a hammerlock. So as you do your distraction here, the elbow bends. This allows you to wrap around and hook the elbow, placing your opponent into a hammerlock. Then you apply your other hand for additional support, step back, take your opponent down in a small circle, then you take your free hand, grab the back of your opponent's hand, and the hand that was doing the hammerlock comes out and grabs your opponent's elbow. Push upward on the elbow and downward on the wrist, knock your opponent out. One more time, full speed. And that's your technique for Technique Tuesday.